चलो स्टार्ट कर दिए. Okay. So as I already told you, we have to find the periodicity. We will look at the graph after the point at which it is repeating itself. Okay. So the graph is same from minus 90 to 270. You see, this is going like this. The shape I will make like this. Okay, and from 270 to 630, it is also having the same shape. I will make the shape somewhere here. Okay, so you can see the shape. The shape from here to here and here to here, it is same. The shape from here to here and here to here is same. Okay, so the interval after which the shape is repeating itself is, see, this angle is how much? 90 minus 90 is 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90, that is 360, and this is also 90 90 90 90 360. So it is repeating after itself after how much angle? 360 only. So you will write here again how much periodicity is. Periodicity is equal to 2 pi. Okay, so periodicity is 2 pi. I hope that is clear to you all. Okay, so I wanted to tell you one thing that is important. We were using these cases before. You must have remember when we are doing these questions like sine 210. So we used to write like this: 90 into 2 plus 30. Yes. Or in case it was like 2, 3, says 300. So how would you write 3? Okay. Okay. Or you can take sine 135. So you used to write like 90 into 1 plus 45. Okay, I told you that at angle, if this multiple is odd, if 90 into 1 is 90, if the multiple is odd, then what happens to the trigonometric function? It changes to cos. Sine will become cos. Okay, now why does this happen exactly? Now I will explain you this. See, look here, this is the graph of sine. Okay, so I will make the graph of cos on the top. Okay, the angles are in the same interval. The angles are in the same interval here. Okay, now we will make the graph of cos. Okay, so look at the graph of sine. Sorry, we will make the graph of sine. So the graph will be what? I have made this one before already. We can make it little bit behind also. Okay, now try and look at both of these graphs carefully. See, this is the sine graph. Okay, now if you move this cos graph by an angle of 90 degree, if you shift by an angle of 90 degree, what will happen? This shape, it will become something like this. Yes, because this will come here and this will come here and this will come here, so everything will be shifted by 90 degree. So the shape will look something like this. Okay, now compare this shape and this shape, they are exactly same. Okay, so if you move by the sine cos function by 90 degree, that means odd number, 90 into 1 odd, okay, it becomes sine function. Okay, now if you move it again, if you move again by 180 degree, okay, if you move the graph by 90 into 2, 180 degree, okay, so what will happen? This point, say this point here, this point will come at 180 degree. Okay, so what I am trying to tell is that if you multiply, if the multiple is odd, the graph turns into sine graph. You can see because it has moved here, so it has become sine graph. Okay, now look at sine graph. If you move it little bit behind by 90 degree, okay, so what will happen? It will become this peak, it will come here. Okay, this peak will come here. Sorry. This peak, it will come here at this point. Okay, so the graph will look something like this. Okay, so this graph and this graph, they are same. Okay, so what conclusion do you come to? That it has become cos graph. So same thing, if you shift cos by 90, then it will become sine, and if you shift sine by 90, then it will become cos. Okay, these are the two things. Okay, now next one is tan. I will rub this. Okay, so till now we have done sine and cos. Okay, sine graph periodicity is 2 pi, cos graph also periodicity is 2 pi. The range and domain of both of the graphs are same. Okay, now let us do the next question, next function, that is tan theta. This is tan theta. Okay, now what is tan theta? Tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. For the time being, there is a reason I have written like this. I will tell you the reason later. Now, what were we doing? We were trying to find the range and domain. Okay, so first we will start with domain. Domain was what? Domain is the input. Okay, so what all values can cos theta take place? You know it can take only maximum. You can, what all values of theta can you put? You can put all the angles, but except for the angles that where the value of cos theta is 0. Okay, why I am saying is, see, at the angles where cos theta is 0, the angles where cos theta is 0, at that angles, what will it become? See, anything upon 0, 1 upon 0, 2 upon 0, whatever, anything upon 0 becomes not defined. Okay, anything upon 0 is not defined. Okay, so basically domain will be all the real numbers, okay, except the angles at which cos theta is 0, okay. So why I am saying the angles at which cos theta is 0? Because sin theta upon 0, anything upon 0 is not defined, so that is not a valid input. You cannot put that input. Okay, so what I wanted to tell you was, at what angles is cos theta 0? Okay, so to do that, I will make a graph. Okay, 90, 180, 270, 360, 540 and 630. Okay, so we will make the graph of cos. This is the graph of cos. Okay, maximum value is +1, minimum value is -1. Okay, now look carefully here. At what points is the graph entering at 0 degree? See, 0 degree is first of all at 90 degree, okay, at this angle. Then at 270 degree, okay, then at 450 degree, then at 630 degree. Okay, so we have to write a general form. You will not write the names of all these angles because these are angles are many angles are there. This is pi by 2, okay. This one is 3 pi by 2, okay. This is 5 pi by 2, okay. This is 5 pi by 2 and this is 7 pi by 2, okay. So basically these are the intervals, okay, at which the value of cos becomes 0, okay. So instead of this I can write it like this, 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So at all these angles our value of cos is 0. You see, if you put n is equal to 0, what will you get? Pi by 2. If you put n is equal to 1, what will you get? 3 pi by 2. Okay, if you get n is equal, put n is equal to 2, you will get 5 pi by 2. So this is a general expression to show the value of angles at which the value of cos will be 0. Okay, so you can put here any value and you will find out the value where cos is 0. So you will write here domain will be equal to range minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay, 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay, and yeah, domain will be basically domain. You can write here theta belongs to. Domain is basically the input. Input is theta. So theta, this is the symbol of belongs to. This one. Okay, this means belongs to all the real numbers minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay. The angles where this is the angle where cos is 0. Okay. And you will write here n belongs to I. I means what? Integers. Integer is like 0, 1, 2, 3, no fraction. Integer only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can put only integers here. Okay, integers here. So this is the domain of tan. Domain of tan theta. Okay, next one. Next one is the range. Next one is the range of tan theta. Okay, so the range of tan theta is simple, nothing complicated in it. Range is minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, how did we find out this? You will, when you put the values of tan, see, tan 30 is how much? 1 by root 3. Tan 45 is 1. See, it is already 1 now. Tan 60 is how much? It is root 3. Now it is going greater than, it is becoming greater than 1. Okay, and when you put tan 90, it becomes not divided. It means it has gone up to infinity. Okay, now I will make the graph and show you. The range of tan is between minus infinity. Tan can take all the possible values. Okay, I will show you the graph. I will rub this one. So we will draw the graph of tan. Okay, so you start from here 0. Okay, then you will make an angle here 30, then you will make an angle here 45, 60, 90. Okay, you will put all these angles here. Okay, now we will try and make the graph. Okay, from here to here is 90, from here to here will be 180, from here to here will be 270, from here to here will be 360, from here to here will be minus 90. Okay, now let us try and make the graph. So 0, tan 0 is 0. Okay, you must remember the values of trigonometric functions. I have repeated this before, I am repeating again. Tan 30 is how much? tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is how much? 1.732. Okay, so this value comes out to be 0.6 something, 0.7 something. I am not exactly sure. So it will be somewhere here. See, 0 here is 1. So here will be somewhere 0.6. Okay, now next one is tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. Okay, next is tan 60. Tan 60 is approximately root 3. Root 3 is 1.732. So here will be tan 60. Okay, and tan 90 is not defined. It means basically tan 90 is not defined. So the graph basically looks something like this. This is the shape of the graph of the tan function. Okay, if you want to make this shape very accurate, you can try at your home, take a graph and put all these angles between 60 and 90, like take 65, 70, 75, 80, 85 and then just plot the points. You will get the shape something like this. It will go on till infinity. It will never touch this line at 90 degree. Okay, this is the graph of tan. Okay, and here it will look something like this on the other side. It will look something like this. Okay, and this pattern, it will repeat itself. You will see the graph, it looks something like this here, and it will look something like this here. Then again it will repeat. Okay, this pattern keeps on going. Okay, this shape that I have made. Okay, so now you know the range, domain, and okay. Now the next thing that we are going to talk about is periodicity. What we are going to talk about is periodicity. Periodicity is the interval after which the function repeats itself. Okay, so what we are going to do is basically look here at the shape. The shape of the function. What is the shape here? From minus 90 to 90, the shape is something like this. I'm making here, I hope this is visible. Okay, the shape is something like this from minus 90 to 90. Okay, now look at the shape from 90 to 270. It is also like this. This is just a rough shape. Okay, so you see what is this interval? Minus 90 to 0 is 90 degree and 0 to 90 is 90. So 90 plus 90 is 180. So in 180 interval shape is like this, and then from 90 to 270 also 180 degree angle, the shape is like this. Okay, so both the directions, you can see the shapes are same here also and here also. So you can say that the function is repeating itself after what angle? It is repeating itself after 180 degree angle. Okay, so the periodicity will be how much? Periodicity will be equal to pi or 180 degree. Pi or 180 degree. Okay, same thing. Okay, so periodicity is pi or 180 degree. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, now we will go forward. We will do cot first. That is little bit easy. Last two are little bit complicated, cosec and sec, but not impossible. I will show you how to do them. What we were talking about, cot function. Okay, so cot theta. Okay, cot theta. Okay, so before doing that, we will write it in the form of cos theta upon sin theta. Y is equal to cot theta. Okay, y is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Domain range, domain and range. Okay, what is the domain? Domain is basically the input values. Okay, so what are the possible inputs of theta here? What all can you put? You can put sin 30. Okay, you will get some answer. You will get sin 60. You will get some answer. You will put sin 90. At sin 90, you will get all some answer. Okay, but if you put here sin 0, what is sin 0? Sin 0 is 0. Okay, You know that at theta is equal to 0, sine is how much? Sine 0 is 0. So at theta is equal to 0, what is happening? This function is becoming not defined, because you see cos theta upon 0. Okay, cos 0 upon 0, just say 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0 is how much? 1 upon 0 is not defined. At 0 degree, you are getting 1 upon cos 0 is 1. Okay, cos 0 is 1. You are getting 1 upon 0. And 1 upon 0 is what? 1 upon 0 is not defined. So that is an incorrect input. You cannot put that input. Okay. So now I will find at all the angles at which the value of sine is 0. The value of sine is 0. Okay. So just make the graph 0, 90, 180, 270, 360, 540. See, graphs are very important. If you remember the graph, you can find out the values of trigonometric functions at all the variable angles like 180, 360. These like this you can make. You don't have to find out the values manually. Okay. So you need to remember the graphs. Okay, it's not anyhow complicated. And these graphs are very useful in when you study in 12th class also. In engineering also you will study them. So these graphs are really important. Okay, they have application in physics also. So these are important graphs. At least sine cos you should remember. Okay. So what I was talking about, at what values is sine 0? So look carefully here. Sine is 0 at 180 degree. Okay. Then it is 0 at 360 degrees. Then it is 0 at 630 degrees. Okay. And as you go on, you observe one thing, that sine's value is 0 at pi interval, every pi angle. Okay. 180, then 360. Then after if you keep on adding 180 degree, you will get, see, if you add 180 to 0, so you will get 180 degree. So at 180 degree it is 0. Now if you add 180 to 180 degree to 180, you will get 360. That is also the point where it is 0. So if you add 180 to 360, you will get 630. Again, it is a point where sine is 0. So in general, you can write here theta belongs to n pi. Pi means 180 degree. Okay. So at all the angles, n belongs to interval I. So if you put here 0, you will get 0. If you put here 0 degree, you see 0 degree, it is 0. If you put here 1, you will get pi. If you put here, see, at pi, sine is 0. If you put here 2, you will get 2 pi. If you put here 3, you will get 3 pi, so on. So okay, so this is a general expression to write the values, the angles where sine is 0, where sine is 0. Okay, so here, now here I will write here, domain is equal to what? Domain is equal to all the real numbers. Domain is equal to theta belongs to all the real numbers except what? R minus, I will write here n pi. R minus n pi. R minus n pi. All the real numbers except r minus n pi. Because at these points, what is the value of sine? Not defined. And what is the value of cot? Not defined. Okay. This is the way you will write it. Okay. Next one we were discussing is range. Range like same like tan. The range is minus infinity to infinity. Range is minus infinity to infinity. Okay. Now let us look at the graph of cot. So the graph of cot we were looking at. So the graph of cot is, I will make first magnitude. This is theta here. Okay. This is 1. This is minus 1. Okay, now what are the values of theta here? I will take 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Okay, then from here to here 180, 450. Minus 90. Okay, minus 90, 0, 90, 180, 270, 360, 450. Okay, so cot at 0 degree is how much? You almost now remember, it is not defined. So you cannot define, so you will basically make a point somewhere from here. So okay, I will not start from 0 degree, I will start from cot 90. Cot 90 is how much? It is 0 degrees. 0. Cot 90 is 0. Cot 60 is what? Cot 60 will be 1 by root 3. So 1 is somewhere here, 1 by root 3 is 0.7 something, so it will be like this. Okay, cot 45 is 1. Okay, cot 30 is root 3. Okay, and cot 0 is not defined. Cot 0 is not defined. So the graph will look something like this. This shape is exactly the opposite of the shape of the tan graph. Okay, it's pretty easy. Tan कैसा था? Tan basically इसका उल्टा था, ऐसा था ना tan. Cot basically दूसरी तरफ से inverse बना दो, mirror image है. Cot is exactly the mirror image of tan. Okay, and it will be something like this. Okay, then again it goes something like this. Then again it goes something like this. Okay, from here also it goes something like this. Okay, now what I am trying to show you here is the periodicity. What is the periodicity? Periodicity, you see, from here to here the graph shape is like this, like this. Okay, from here to here also graph shape is like this. So you can see after every 180 degree the graph is repeating itself. Okay, so I will say what is the periodicity of this graph? Periodicity is pi. Periodicity is what? Pi. This is the pi or 180 degree. ठीक है? I hope this is clear. Okay, let's go forward. Next one, only two functions are remaining now, sec theta and cosec theta. So we will do cosec theta first. Okay. So सबसे पहले हम इसकी क्या देखेंगे? रेंज देखेंगे और डोमेन देखेंगे, डोमेन और रेंज. Okay, cosec theta, how can you write? You can write it as y is equal to 1 upon sin theta. 1 upon sin theta. Okay, तो डोमेन क्या होगा? डोमेन will be basically all the values except जहां पे sin theta क्या होता है? जहां पे sin theta हमारा क्या होता है? 0. sin theta किस एंगल पे 0 होता है? अभी हम देख चुके हैं पहले. sin theta is 0 at all the angles at the interval of pi. Okay, so range मेरी क्या होगी? r minus n pi. Theta belongs to r minus n pi. हर pi इंटरवल पे sin क्या हो जाता है? 0 हो जाता है. I just show you the graph earlier. I will not draw the graph again and again of the same thing. You can see in the previous video that previous time you can just shift it back the video and see the graph. Okay, so this is the domain. Now what will be the range? Range is basically, now this is the tricky part. Okay, this here is the tricky part. Okay, थोड़ा सा complicated है, it's not much complicated. So range, we have to find out the range of the function cosec theta. ओके अच्छा साइन की क्या रेंज थी, व्हाट वाज द रेंज ऑफ साइन थीटा, आई होप यू ऑल रिमेंबर साइन थीटा की रेंज क्या थी, -1 से 1 है ना, -1 से 1 थी रेंज। ओके इट मींस साइन जो है इट कैन टेक ऑल द वैल्यूज बिटवीन -1 एंड 1, ये रेंज थी साइन की। ओके वेयर आई विल शो यू हाउ इट इज यूजफुल इन दिस। नाउ सी साइन थीटा का आउटपुट क्या हो सकता है, या -1 या 1 या उसके बीच का नंबर। ओके नाउ व्हेन साइन थीटा इज -1, ये कोसेक थीटा, व्हेन साइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू -1 तो कोसेक थीटा क्या होगा, कोसेक थीटा क्या होएगा, कोसेक थीटा विल बी -1। ओके व्हेन साइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1 तो कोसेक थीटा क्या होगा, 1 होगा। इतना समझ में आया, आई होप दैट इज क्लियर टू यू ऑल। अच्छा बाकी मैंने क्या लिखा था, -1 से 1 और उसके बीच के नंबर जितने भी है वो भी आ सकते हैं ना, -1 से 1 के बीच के नंबर भी आ सकते हैं। तो -1 से 1 के बीच में देयर आर इनफाइनाइट नंबर्स, देखो कुछ भी आ सकता है। -1 से 1 के बीच में मैं कह सकता हूं कि यू कैन से अ नंबर 0.999999999, यू कैन से अ नंबर दैट इज 0.0000111111 something like that, that is lying in between -1 and 1। yes ओके मैं कोई नंबर बोलता हूं इन दोनों के बीच में से, sin थीटा इज 0.5 lies between -1 and 1। ओके सो कोसेक थीटा क्या होगा, 1/0.5 क्या होता है, क्या होता है, 2 होता है। ओके नाउ आई विल टेक अ वैल्यू sin थीटा इज इक्वल टू 0.003 या 001 ले लो कोई नहीं, 0.001 लाइज बिटवीन -1 एंड 1। ओके सो कोसेक थीटा क्या होगा, कोसेक थीटा होएगा 1/0.001, दिस विल बी इक्वल टू 1000। ओके सो you will all notice one thing, you can put any number between -1 and 1, you will notice one thing that the value of cosec theta या तो वो 1 से ज्यादा होएगी या -1 से कम होएगी। ओके as you can see from here -1 1 2 1000 it will never lie between -1 and 1। ओके बिकॉज साइन जो है, साइन की जो वैल्यूज है -1 से 1 लाई करती हैं, और साइन जो है वो इसके अपॉन में है, डिनोमिनेटर में है, तो आंसर हमेशा क्या होएगा, उसका उल्टा आएगा जब डिनोमिनेटर में रखते हो। सो हम वी कैन कम टू अ कंक्लूजन कि जो कोसेक थीटा की वैल्यू है दे आर बिटवीन -∞ to -1 यूनियन 1 to ∞। यूनियन का मतलब क्या है, एंड, इसका मतलब क्या है, एंड, ठीक है, इसका मतलब क्या है, एंड। ओके सॉरी इसका मतलब होता है और, दिस इज नोन एज और। इट कैन बी बिटवीन -∞ to -1 और 1 to ∞, इन दोनों के बीच में हो सकती है, बट -1 से 1 के बीच में नहीं हो सकती। और यू कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस, इसको एक और लिखने का तरीका बता देता हूं, ऑल द रियल नंबर्स एक्सेप्ट द नंबर्स लाइंग बिटवीन -1 and 1, थीटा बिलोंग्स टू all the real numbers except the numbers lying between -1 and 1। okay so this is basically the range। okay इन दोनों के बीच के नंबर आप जो भी डालोगे वो हमारा आंसर नहीं होगा कभी भी, हमेशा जो आंसर होएगा इट विल बी या फिर इसको ऐसे कह सकते हो, यू कैन जस्ट डू इट लाइक दिस, कुछ भी वैल्यू पुट करो, साइन थीटा की वैल्यू कुछ भी पुट कर दो -1 से 1 के बीच में, इट विल बी ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन -1 और ग्रेटर देन इट विल बी ऑलवेज ग्रेटर देन 1 और ग्रेटर देन -1, हमेशा ऐसी होगी वैल्यू। ओके सो दिस इज द रेंज ऑफ कोसेक थीटा, दिस इज द रेंज ऑफ कोसेक थीटा, इट इज द रेंज ऑफ कोसेक थीटा। आई होप दिस इज क्लियर, ठीक है। सो ग्राफ देखते हैं। ग्राफ मैं एक ट्रिक बताऊंगा, इसका ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं है। ग्राफ लुक समथिंग लाइक दिस। पहले इफ यू वांट टू ड्रॉ इसका ग्राफ बनाना है, पहले साइन का ग्राफ बना लो। ठीक है. नाउ वी विल मेक द ग्राफ ऑफ कॉस. कॉस का ग्राफ बेसिकली इट्स जस्ट सिंपल, यू कैन ट्राई इट एट योर होम ऑल्सो बाय पुटिंग द वैल्यूज. 0 यहाँ तो क्या है 180, ये क्या हो गया 360, 450, सो एंड सो ऑन. ओके, सो हर 90 डिग्री पे ये बना दिया ग्राफ. ओके, अब देखते हैं आगे क्या करना है. तो इसका ग्राफ, साइन का ग्राफ पता है आपको, ठीक है. सो सबसे पहले यहाँ पे क्या लिखोगे, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू क्या थी 1, इधर भी 1 लिखोगे, ठीक है. 1 लिख लिया. अब क्या करना है बेसिकली, दिस शेप यू आर सीइंग, इस शेप का उल्टा कर दो. क्या कर दो, मिरर इमेज बना दो, रिवर्स शेप. इस शेप को उल्टा कर दो, यहाँ से निकाल के यहाँ पे चिपका दो. इस शेप को यहाँ से निकाल के यहाँ चिपका दो. ओके, तो ये शेप कैसी लगेगी, ऐसी लगेगी कुछ. ओके, द ओनली डिफरेंस इज दैट दिस शेप it will not touch these points at 90 and 180 because at these angles it is not defined. Okay, the shape will look something like this. Okay, the shape will, this basically the shape is just the inverse. इसको यहाँ पे उल्टा कर दो. Okay, आगे देखो, यहाँ पे भी -1 है, इधर क्या था, ऐसी थी शेप, ऐसी थी शेप, तो इसको क्या कर दो, उल्टा कर दो. तो नीचे लगाई तो कैसे हो जाएगी, ऐसी हो जाएगी. Okay, it will look something like this. वैसे if you go here, it will look something like this. Okay, so this is basically this is the shape of cosec, graph of cosec. Okay, remember one thing, don't touch the curves to this line at 180 degree because at these points it is not defined. Okay, so don't touch. So this is the graph of cosec theta. Okay, this is little bit complicated, I know, but I don't think anybody will ask you, but still for your knowledge I am showing you the graph because it is given in your books. Okay, so this was the graph of cosec theta. So last one we will do sec theta. Y is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Okay, y is equal to 1 upon cos theta. sec theta को 1 upon cos theta लिख सकते हैं without any problem. ठीक है, तो डोमेन and range. So at what all values is cos theta possible? At what all values you will get a correct value of y? All the values except the point where the cos theta is 0. Cos theta जहाँ पे 0 होगा वहाँ पे not defined हो जाएगा. Okay, so वो एंगल क्या होंगे बेसिकली, π/2 पे क्या होता है, cos 90 क्या होता है, 0 होता है ना. π/2 पे ये क्या हो जाएगा, 0 हो जाएगा. तो इसको मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ कि डोमेन विल बी ऑल रियल नंबर्स माइनस 2n + 1 π/2. This will be the domain. Okay, all the real numbers minus 2n + 1 π/2. All the real numbers minus 2n + 1 π/2. इस एंगल पे क्या होता है एक्चुअली, इस एंगल पे it becomes 0. I have showed you this earlier in tan theta. Tan theta cot theta मैं explained you कि इस पॉइंट पे 0 होता है, ग्राफ भी बना के दिखा चुका हूँ. अच्छा, रेंज क्या होएगी, 1 upon cos theta की रेंज निकालनी है. ओके, cos theta की रेंज क्या होती है, -1 से 1. सो सेम जो कॉन्सेप्ट मैंने बताया कोसेक थीटा में वही इसमें एप्लीकेबल है. अगर आप कोई भी नंबर -1 के 1 पुट करोगे तो नंबर आंसर हमेशा ग्रेटर देन -1 और 1 आएगा. सो मेरी रेंज क्या होएगी, -∞ टू -1 यूनियन 1 to infinity. वही सेम रेंज है जो उसकी है. दिस इज द सेम रेंज एज द वन दैट यू सॉ इन द, इसमें देखा था कोसेक थीटा में देखा था, वही सेम रेंज है. ओके, लाइक द एग्जैक्टली सेम एज कोसेक थीटा. ग्राफ भी सेम तरीके से बनेगा. ये देखो, सबसे पहले क्या कर लो, कॉस का ग्राफ बना लो. कॉस का ग्राफ बना लिया. ओके, ये है 0, ये है π/2, ये है 3π/2. ओके, here you get 5π/2, here you get 7π/2. Okay, now look carefully here. Just make these lines extending from the points where it is 0. Okay, ऐसे lines extend कर ली नीचे तक. ओके, मैक्सिमम वैल्यू क्या होती है 1. यहाँ पे भी +1 लिखा, यहाँ पे क्या लिख दिया -1. तो बस वही जैसे द वे यू डिड इन साइन, इसको क्या कर देंगे, उल्टा कर देंगे, वहां चिपका देंगे उल्टा करके, तो क्या शेप दिखेगी, ऐसी शेप दिखेगी. कुछ टच नहीं करना था देखो इस लाइन के साथ, बस ये इंपॉर्टेंट बात है. दूसरा वाला ये देखो, इसको उल्टा कर दोगे कैसी शेप दिखेगी, ऐसी शेप दिखेगी. ठीक है, इसको उल्टा कर दोगे तो कैसी शेप दिखेगी, ऐसी शेप दिखेगी. ओके, वैसे ही इसको उल्टा कर दिया तो कैसी दिखेगी, ऐसी शेप दिखेगी. सो ये दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ सेक थीटा. दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ सेक थीटा. एंड यू कैन सी इसकी पीरियोडिसिटी क्या होगी, सेम एज, देखो पीरियोडिसिटी इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्री फंक्शंस की भी सेम होगी. लाइक tan और cot की सेम थी, सो साइन और कोसेक की भी पीरियोडिसिटी सेम होगी, और सेक और कॉस की भी पीरियोडिसिटी सेम होगी. देखो इधर ये ग्राफ हमेशा अपने आप को रिपीट कर रहा है यार. ये देखो 180 डिग्री के बाद ये फिर से रिपीट कर रहा है अपने आप को. This graph from here to here is 180 degree. See, this is -90, 0, 90, 180. So from here to here is 180, 180, 180 is 360. After 360, again this shape is repeating. So periodicity is same. So just remember the periodicity of sine and cos. The rest is not important, okay? And tan. These three periodicities you have to remember. Rest of them you can always find out, okay? They are exactly same as the inverse functions, okay? So we will continue the exercise in the next class.